Already. How y'all good people doing tonight?
Happy Wednesday night, everybody. This is Man Let's Talk. We in the building this Wednesday night. As you saw the billboard, we have a special guest with us tonight. We're gonna bring him on in a little bit. But right now we're gonna celebrate my nephew's birthday. Big Wednesday.
Appreciate
Everybody send him a happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we're gonna have a nice conversation. It's old school against the new school. We're gonna talk about some issues. We're gonna do some laughing and have a little fun tonight. My co-host couldn't make it again tonight. I want everybody to pray for him and his family. We both have to work, but we're gonna continue to bring you, man. Let's talk, because we appreciate y'all coming in with us and supporting us. Hey, it's like I said, it's Wednesday night. It's Man Let's Talk. If you got something on your mind, you know the number. 903 559 0800. And hang around. So we ain't gave nothing away in a couple of weeks, but I feel like giving away something tonight. I feel a little good. It's Wednesday. It's hump day.
Hump day.
Hump day. So hey, just hang in there with us, man. We moving a little slow, but hey, you understand how we work. We appreciate you. Sign in, hit us up, like and share the page. But you don't want to miss this one. We're gonna have a good conversation tonight. Like I told you, 2023, we're gonna get better. We're moving up. We're getting bigger things. Things gonna be bigger. I guess I like to make an announcement. Like I said last year, I'm in the process. This summer, I will be starting a workout program called Two a Day. It's gonna be called Two a Day. What's up there, co-host, Mr. Robert Herron in the building? Thank you for coming and joining us tonight. Hello, Miss Pamela. How you doing tonight? Thank y'all for joining us. I will be starting a workout program called Two a Days. It's going basically you're gonna experience what your kids went through in football in the summertime. It's gonna be 2 days. It's gonna be a workout. When we get everything set, you will when you join, you'll get a jersey. You're gonna have an official jersey. You will work out. There will be 2 days. That means you're gonna work out twice a day. We will have people out that's gonna work with you like coaches, like you at a real workout. Like you at a football workout. We're gonna do the calisthenics. Some of y'all can do what younger people do, so we're gonna pull back the reins on that. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be enough to work you out, make you sweat, and let you enjoy yourself. Okay? And then April, I want y'all to be able to come join my other page, which is called the Black Book, where we will discuss the beginning of the Black Book to the end of the Black Book. I'll get more into detail later on. But like I said, tonight we got a special guest with us. Mr. Charles Lane will be joining us. Here with my nephew celebrating his birthday. How old are you?
I'm 28.
28.
Don't even look like
How many of y'all remember 28? I think I was in Miss D's. 28. I was in Miss D's. Shoot. Cheeks. I was in Cheeks younger than 28. Man, I was in the club.
Last time I been out there to these, it was on my 25th.
Yeah. They still out there taking pictures in that dirty mirror. Show y'all how long that be.
These is good. I'm gonna tell you something about these. So it's just like it's cool though, but with me, like I just feel paranoid. Like I just can't do it, man. Like being like surrounded by a whole lot of people. Like I just feel paranoid. And then on top of that, like I got anger issues. So it's like once you say something to me out the wrong way, like it's up to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Up. So like I say this for people who watching, if you know yourself, you know how you get down, it's just better just to stay in. Like it ain't just all just for safety for you, it's for safety for someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I look at it. So that's why I just keep myself put in, like, cause I know myself, and it's like I try to, you know what I'm saying, avoid trouble and conflict. You know what I'm saying? All given cause. So Know yourself. You know how you is.
Yeah, well,
It's the best to stay put
yeah, you heard me.
up.
Cause man, bro, I tell you, man, we be talking about it all the time. This is a
So it's
crazy
easy to get
world.
into, but it's hard to get out. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, I'm just like I've been doing it this long, and I'm trying to stay out.
Well, see, that's why I wanted you to come on, because you are one of the young men that really think before you do stuff.
Hmm.
You don't just jump into situations.
Right, everything don't deserve a reaction. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You got to think. It's like it takes. You can just take a minute and just think for 5 seconds, like before you react. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That 5 seconds can cost yourself a whole lifetime of prison. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's just the way of thinking, like for real, for real. A lot of you young, you know what I'm saying? Young people that's younger than me getting locked up 20, 21, 18, 19.
Yeah.
Some even 16 and 17.
Doing life.
Just like the one rapper, he trying to get a second chance of life. He got locked up when he was like 16,
Yeah.
17. You remember Take K,
Yeah.
Take
Yeah.
K
Take it.
27?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that did the race. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Now they had a thing going on, like he trying to get a retrial. You know what I'm saying? Because some of his friends got what maybe 10, and some of them, one just got off parole. He ain't even do no time. One of them's on parole. He just out. He just on probation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's just
Robert
like,
said he
man,
was
you really
somewhere
gotta,
drunk and
yeah, you really
Joey.
gotta think,
Yeah.
like, pretty much before you know what I'm saying, do stuff. Like, I know, like, some might get mad and be high headed. I know exactly how they feel. Like, I get, you know what I'm saying. We all human. As human, we all gonna get angry. We all gonna get mad. But at the same time, man, it's just the mind. Like, you gotta think. And it's like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, young people my age, they got these Glocks, they got these switches, boy, they ready to put it on you. They ain't finna think, they finna crash out like a crash out and let you have it.
Yeah.
They finna let you have it, man. You just gotta think. It's just it takes 5 seconds. Think for 5 seconds, man.
Yeah.
And be thinking on
But
the
see, a lot of
inside on the
people
life.
get in trouble for somebody else mess. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A lot of these youngsters get in trouble for somebody else mess. And I've seen like a lot of these young cats, they'll defend a homeboy before they defend their girl.
Right. And that's
They'll go to
crazy.
jail behind their homeboy.
That
Just
seems
let
kind of
niggas
sus to
slide with their
me.
girl. I don't understand that.
That seems kind of sus to me. And then
I said all the time. I heard the rapper say that a female can't get nothing from him, but he'll go to life for his homeboy. That really bothers me, man. You
it's
know,
just the way out.
what kind of thinking is that?
It's just my generation, man, the time, man, how us youngers really think, you know what I'm saying? But
I
it's
understand that your homeboy got your back on the street, but when you go home, who feeds you?
right,
Who clothes you?
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't get the because one thing I've learned is that a person that don't honor his mother or love his mother don't care nothing about a woman.
And then on top of that, man, like a lot of them actually, you know what I'm saying, like got kids, man. Like you gotta think in that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like me don't have no kids, but for the ones, you know what I'm saying, who do got kids, man, it's you gotta think, man, you gotta take a step like man, it's not all about you no more, man.
No.
It's like you know what I'm saying? Like you got priorities now, man. Like it's all about your kids, man. At the end of the day, man. Like you got responsibility, you got mouths to feed. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, man, it's like you gotta step back and you gotta think about them, man. Like it ain't all about you no more. It's all about them, man. That they need some
Yeah.
feeling and they want, man. So you gotta take a step back and actually think about
Now this is Man Let's Talk. This is our Wednesday night chat. Uh, I had a couple of things that were brought to me to bring to you. Uh, ladies, question. If a gentleman take you out to a fancy restaurant, the question was, is he required to feed your children if he takes you out? Now, me, myself, I don't have no problem with buying pizza. But if we at a fancy restaurant
it.
eating steak and shrimp, I'm not going to buy your kids steak and shrimp.
Right. I mean,
Now,
like
we go buy Little Caesars or pick up some Happy Meals and some stuff like that. I don't
yeah.
have no problem with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can, you know what I'm saying, if you can afford it, you
Yeah.
feel me? But you know what I'm saying? If you can't afford it, man, like don't feel bad, man. Let's just be real. Like,
Hey,
this
Bree
all I
Bree.
can afford. Like,
Bree said no.
you got some of them that actually get mad. Like, man, like,
Right. I've seen videos where the
yeah,
female is actually mad because the man don't want to pay, or
right.
if you take her out and she invite her friends,
Like, I'm
or
for
you
real,
supposed to
man.
pay for her
It's
friends.
just, man, no.
You invited your friends.
It's different.
You invite your friends. Right.
It's different for the kids. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
Right.
at the end of the day, man, like,
Now, if you
they don't
got
know no
8
better.
kids now, I'm gonna have to think about it. If you got 7 or 8 kids, now you got 2 or 3. All right, I'm good. But if you got 7 or 8 kids,
You got a whole football team.
yeah, basketball team. You got a basketball team and 2 on the bench.
Right.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it.
They ready for halftime. Like, let's come out. Let me get it. They got it too. Well, you take a break, I come in.
Yo, that's true, Bree. He is taking you out. But as a gentleman, you know that the kids at home.
Right.
If you're trying to get in them panties, you might want to come up with the end. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna buy some Happy Meals. I'm gonna get a little Caesar pizza, 2 or 3 little, cause but they were $9. Oh, I can get 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? They can have food tonight and in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Red said, kids better eat some ramen noodles.
I don't know
Really?
about tomorrow.
Red
These
Clark said
days,
the
these
kids better eat
kids
some.
eat though. They can eat. They can eat though. These days, I don't know
Hey,
what's going
all you
on.
gotta do is buy some Takis. You buy some Takis
Oh yeah.
and some of them little juices in the box. That's all they need. And
The snacks.
like Red said, get them some ramen noodles.
Some good zebra cakes or
You know?
something. Good zebra cakes. I used to love those.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Zebra cake.
It ain't really hard to please. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm
About me a box of zebra cakes as a kid, I look at you like you
that
my
was
best friend.
that
What up, friend?
like, hey, be like, don't be a menace to society. Oh, you know I do that and shit. Yeah, here you go. I got you 3 pieces. I'm your new pappy. I have to
Like
pappy,
Bird man
baby
say
mama.
all trio. All trio. I got the trio.
Yeah, that was a question that because I've seen videos and this girl at work, she was asking, she said, so if you take a girl out and she asks you, to feed her kids, would you do it? I said, yeah, but they're not eating what we eating.
Yeah.
And we eating lobster and shrimp.
No, it's fake for
They're not eating
no,
lobster
it's
and
fake
shrimp.
in state. You
Yeah.
feel me?
What Roger said, they won't be getting them cheddar biscuits. They won't be getting no cheddar biscuits tonight. If we eat this pizza, or like Red said, get them Roman noodles. I started by the dollar store and buy a whole case of Roman noodles.
And that these days with time food hot period. You go to the store, man. I swear, you go to school. You go to the store. I said store.
You always
You
mess
go
with
to
the
the
words, man.
man. That's special. The ones who didn't know those some long hand niggas. But you go to the store. Say store.
See, it's
You
store.
go to the
Yeah.
store. You go to the store and on two items, you can spend $100, man. Stuff so high, man. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. Well, what's up with the price of the eggs now, man?
Man, hey, you better off buying some chicken. Go on, get you start your chicken coop. Get your own chickens. Oh boy, look real. And but you notice though, it happened same way gas did, jumped up.
Mm-hmm.
Food jumped up the same way. But
Same
then when
way,
gas
man.
came down, food never came down. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they trying to recoup the losses
Right.
from the pandemic.
That's all they doing.
They got to get their money back. They got to get their lick back.
And man, stuff just gonna get even higher and higher. So one's expect for stuff to get even cheaper.
Yeah, she do know her kids need to eat
You wasting time.
before she go out, but she got a plan, Bree, to bring them something back. She already told them, I'm gonna bring y'all something back when I come back. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting at the house, waiting, watching the door, waiting for the door with the food. So hey, some people do and some people don't. But
man, it's just like if you can afford it, man. If you can only get what you can only buy, man, what you can afford, man. It's just like some women, man, they just take that, you know what I'm saying, and actually, you know what I'm saying, be mad, you know what I'm saying, about that. It's like, and like, I feel like this, like, a woman can't get mad at you, man, if you just only doing what the best you can do. At the end of that, man, that's the best you can do. Man. At the end of the day,
But if she know that you got it, you know what I'm saying, and she asking you, that ain't the best you can do. If she know you got it,
well, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's, well, technically, I can't say it's different. You know what I'm saying? When you do got it, because the fact is, when you do got it, man, at the end of the day, man, like you don't know what type of, you know what I'm saying, what type of stuff like this person gotta go through and gotta pay at the end of the day. So it's like you look at it as they got it and they got it, but man, you gotta look at, man, what type of bills and stuff that they gotta go through and pay. So it's like when you do got it, it's the same thing as you don't really got it. Because at the end of the day, man, like every day, man, people gotta pay bills.
oh yeah, yeah. But then you can't step to her like you got it like that though.
Right. And that's what a lot of most guys front up is
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Big capping.
Yeah.
That's the word of the day, big capping. You know what I'm saying?
But when she pull your card,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? When she pull your card, you gotta be able,
you gotta own up. You know what I'm saying? You like man, you got man, you just bounce up to it, be like, man, what's up with it? You can get this, you can get this, man. Like it ain't nothing to a G. I got like,
she can have whatever.
You can have whatever you like.
Yeah. Yeah. Then when it's time for her to ask for it, you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, this man, let's talk. The number is 903-559-0800. If you have something that you'd like to talk about or discuss with us, because right about now, though, hey man, I'm gonna bring y'all the legend, my legend, one and only, Mr. Charles Lane. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. What good? Special jacket. Come to the stage.
Man, come on, man. Already.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Doing pretty good.
Already.
Already.
I had to stand up, man. For real, man. Got the OG in the building, man.
Oh, that's it.
OG, man.
Only God. That's what the OG stand.
I know that's right, man.
Nigga fading out. Got the white on.
Lot of them didn't catch that.
Okay.
I gotta say that again. A lot of them didn't catch that.
What that OG stand for?
A lot of them didn't catch that.
Only God.
Only God.
Only God.
She's
on top.
She said she knows.
Oh, that's my daughter. You know me too, baby. No,
Thank you for joining us, lady.
Much love.
If you would share this with tonight and follow us, we would appreciate it. So we trying to get big right here. You see what I'm saying? We ain't on that drama, so we don't have a lot of followers right now. We on the real. We come here, we come to enlighten you and make you smile. And put a little money in your pocket every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So come and join us on Man Let's Talk. Oh Lord. There you go. Another Dallas Cowboy fan.
That's right.
We don't even want to discuss this.
Y'all
say that every year.
Hey, long as it's another year, we can come back. Right?
No hard feelings, man. Y'all sent us home, though. But 49 sent y'all home, though. So we all in the same boat, man.
Like I said, the better team didn't win. We outplayed ourselves, man. We beat ourselves.
We are home together, man.
That's another subject over there.
I'm a Tampa Bay fan, man.
We'll get a Super Bowl next
How
year.
you doing, Mr. Mary? Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Man Let's Talk. If anybody got any questions or you like to talk to the legend, my friend, my cousin, he came and joined us. We've had countless people say, man, I'm coming, never show up. This man, I called him, he said last week before that. All you gotta do is let me know.
That's right.
And I'll be there. So I hit him up and here he is with us here tonight. And we're here to talk about some things. But yeah, I know you're a Cowboy fan, so I'm gonna let you go and vent, get it off the chest. Go and talk to the Cowboy fans, so you can help them. Because I've seen videos with people shooting their TVs and all that kind of stuff.
No, that's too much money. I ain't gonna do that. I might go outside and kick the dirt or something, but I ain't gonna have TV on me still. I'm not gonna back in there. Just watch the blood flow or something. White or something. I'm a diehard fan, so it hurts down inside.
I put the slide.
It's like a headache. I went on, took the aspirin and went on back to sleep. My kids, Kayla, all my kids, they know I am about the Cowboys. Die hard.
Yeah.
Die hard.
I know that's right.
You know.
I'm a Ravens fan, but they they lost, but I'm not distraught about it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we got another year.
Oh, yeah. Well, we did get some accomplished. We
Yeah, y'all finally made it.
Well, we made it past the first round, 15 years. You know, come on now.
Yeah.
You can't jump the bridge
Y'all
all at
beat
one
the goat,
time.
man. Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady's the GOAT, man. Y'all beat the GOAT.
Yeah, we sent him home.
Send him home.
We sent him home.
Made one change team.
They sent us home, man.
We sent him home.
He don't want to play with him no more. He want to go to somebody else right now.
I think we the only one shut down Debo and and what's the running back?
What's their running back name?
Like McCaffrey over there. What's his name? Oh, we shut him down. I forgot his name. Yeah.
I forgot his name too.
Yeah. He couldn't get running back. We shut him down.
Was it Forte?
No, I ain't Forte. Is I forgot the cat name.
I forgot too. Cowboy fans go hard for their team, loss after loss.
And we do. You're exactly right.
Yeah, they see that fight after the game, man. The Cowboys.
McCaffrey, that's his name, man.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
Yeah, we shut them both down.
Yeah, McCaffrey. Yeah,
we shut them both down.
Yeah.
So the Cowboys done that. So I ain't seen the other team done it. They won 11 straight before we got to us.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, like I said, better time, better things next year.
Yeah, you always.
They gotta be long. You gotta be long.
Next year, man.
Put up with that, and they say the same thing every time. Next year.
Well, next year.
You never know what the future might win. They might get them one, man.
Man, I've been a Cowboy since '72.
Yeah, they won one since I was in diapers, man.
We got 5. We got 5. Let me ask you a question. If your mama got 5 kids and they all get grown, regardless of how, whatever you look at it, she still got them 5 kids. You can't take them away from her, can you?
Can't take it away.
Okay, them my 5 range. You can't take it away. I don't care if it was 21, 19, 21.
That's your favorite 25th. That's futuristic football.
That's gonna be okay.
Can't take it away. You got a point.
You can smile now, but you'll cry later.
Y'all song for favorite.
It's a good song. Hey, shout out to Drake, man, for this song, man.
Hey, this is Ben. Let's Talk. We're here with our special guest tonight, Mr. Charles Lane. If you'd like to talk to him, or if you something you'd like to talk about, the number is 903-559-0800. This is our Wednesday night chat. Come back and join us every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Hey, man, we be here and we have a good time and we try to have a good discussion. Okay, let's get to this discussion.
Other daughter, son, hey, baby.
And don't hesitate to hit that line.
Oh, yeah, she said, hey, Charles.
Forget about that Charles Lane. I'm daddy.
Thank you for joining us, Miss Shadrika.
Actually, when I came over, somebody asked me a question at the store up there, man. I guess they heard we supposed to be on here talking about this here. And they asked me a question about how do you respect other people in the world, but disrespect your family?
Right.
And
right.
I can relate to that because your mother gonna show you that love no other woman can.
Right.
And I'm with Boosie on that because the reason why I'm not married because I want the same love from a woman that my mom give me, and I don't think nobody can give me that.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be there with you. Like I saw that one of them YSL boys.
Yeah, exactly.
His mama. This is mama love. She risking her for you.
Yeah.
Trying to get she's not trying to get him a lawyer or trying to get him some money for comes here.
Right.
She's trying to get him some cigar papers, some tobacco.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now she in jail.
Boy, that's mama love. It's crazy, but that's how mama love. I had to stop. It hurt me one time, and I love my mama so much, and she loved me so much that people. I don't know what incident it was. Somebody told my mama that I did this.
Right.
I did that. And my mama, my baby ain't did nothing. Y'all gonna talk about you ain't gonna, my baby ain't doing. And when I seen how much my mama loved me, and she would take up for me, that I had to come out and tell her, hold on, because I didn't want you to feel embarrassed.
Right.
And let people look at you like you're a fool
right.
when I really done that. So I love my mama that much. I sit down and told, hey, them folks ain't lying on me. I did that.
Right.
And that's the love you got to come back. I mean, you got to be able to go in front of your mama, man, and tell her everything, anything.
Right. True. Right.
So if she see her baby out there, and somebody might say, "Hey, Charles done raped the girl out there," my mama gonna look at her. No, no, my baby ain't did that.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, Charles out there fighting. Yeah, he might have been doing that.
Yeah.
Let me go over and find out. The key is I want these youngsters, man, to quit lying to their parents.
Right.
Let them know everything they do, everything you do, because those are the ones that's going to be with you when you down and when you out, when you need help, when you need money, when you're in trouble. Those are people that are going to be there.
Right. Your family.
That's right, because your homeboy, if your homeboy was so much your homeboy,
he gonna stop.
He wouldn't put you in that situation.
He gonna say, "Hey, no." That's me. That's why I'm growing up through life. I grew up with OGs.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Deep, real OGs, not these OGs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because how you an OG, you don't been to prison, but you're not talking to your young homeboys. Hey man, that's not the place for you to go.
That's a different OG.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My OGs was like, "Hey, nah."
That's right.
I mean, you're not gonna do that.
Because
see, a lot of them was raised with my older brothers,
right?
So they knew my mom. See what I'm saying? So they first thing they say, "Hey, now you know Miss Dolly not gonna appreciate that."
No.
You see what I'm saying?
He came straight with you.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not for you.
Right.
No, you don't need to be with us. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So they kept me out of a lot of stuff because they be like, "Nah, we got this." You know.
That's love right there,
right.
Man.
And like you said, families, because they just like family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We all came up in Rose Hill.
Mm-hmm.
We was raised around older people.
The Rose Hill.
That looked out for us.
Exactly.
If you was hungry, you can go over to Miss Tessie's house or Miss Willie Mae's house and eat.
Fix your plate, get you something to eat. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your mom at work, you be like, "Where's your mother?" She said, "Well, baby, come on till she come back."
Yeah.
Or she come to the store. "Well, come on till she come back." And then you're gonna take you in there, they're gonna fix you something to eat, give you something to drink.
You're exactly right.
You know what I'm saying?
And it goes both ways.
Goes both ways.
Because they'll feed you and they also whoop your butt.
You heard me.
Exactly.
If you need some food, they'll feed you. But if they see you doing wrong, they gonna snatch up.
It's a different time now. Because you can go tell these kids and parents, "Hey, your child, it's a whole now they ready to fight you."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No longer, better
child
not get on
this. My child ain't
You don't talk to my child like this. You talk what?
But maybe if you talk to them like that, they would know what to do when they go into my house.
You're absolutely right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, if I ask your child to do something at my house, then that's what I mean.
Exactly.
Now, if they come tell you, I talk to them some kind of way, you come over here, you didn't come over here and ask, "Well, what happened?" You come over here and tell me, "You did this to my child, you said this." You don't even know what really happened.
Well, see, that's where they're wrong. First of all, you don't take a child's word until you talk to that grown person.
Right.
Because we all been a child before, and we all lied and said this, and it didn't really happen.
No.
So you got to be grown. All my kids know, man. My kids know. My kids gonna respect every elder around here. They still say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Right. I don't see that too much. I'm not just bragging on mine, but it starts in the house. My kids right now, they grown.
Right.
If they cuss, I look at them, what you doing? Oh, I'm sorry, Daddy. Okay then. No. You know what I'm saying? That's the way we need to get back to raising these kids, man.
I'm still scared to cuss from my mom. You know what I'm saying? And I be still scared to cuss from my dad.
And you got that relaxed.
You all talking about cussing? Just say my mama name, Liz. Liz. What? Well, my boy, you don't call me Liz. You call me mama.
Yeah.
And
and I say, "Wait, is something wrong with you saying my name?"
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Your baby said she was tagging you. She said she wasn't saying your name. She said she was tagging you. She didn't mean to say your name.
But I was going to pull out that belt.
So she put the daddy on the end. Sorry, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Break yourself.
Yeah.
Like Smoker said, break yourself.
Yeah.
Chandrika, break yourself.
Y'all know I got wonderful kids, man. I couldn't ask God for nothing better, man.
Yeah.
It's like what you was saying. Oh, my bad. But it's like how you was saying, you know what I'm saying? Like how, you know what I'm saying, as older children, you know what I'm saying, tell like the parents the truth. I'm gonna speak on that too, is because the fact is a lot of them won't do it because the fact is, you know what I'm saying, it's too much pride in the way, is because the fact is they want the parent, you know what I'm saying, to be proud, you know what I'm saying, of them at the same time, man, of what they doing, man, at the end of the day. So it's like they want the parents to think good in them. They think they can't do no wrong. And so that's the reason why they tell them good things. They don't tell them all the bad that they're doing. It's because the fact is they don't really want to let them down, you know what I'm saying? Make them feel like they disappointed, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. It's like I'm speaking on that too, is because the fact is I'm like that too. Is because you know what I'm saying? Is and it's like it's even you know what I'm saying deeper. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you feel me? Like as a man, really, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to really, you know what I'm saying? Tell your moms, you know what I'm saying, or your pops out here. You really,
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying, doing this out here. You know
but you gotta
yeah,
inform them,
Yeah.
so it don't sneak up on 'em.
That's right.
right,
You see what I'm saying? If it's something you gotta go, let them know. So
right.
if something happens, I remember my mom used to say, when you leave this house, let me know where you're going.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That way, if something happens, she know where I'm at. Like you see a lot of kids walking the street now. I guarantee their parents don't a bit more know where they
Don't
at.
know what they doing or what
And
they
if
getting
something
into.
happens, somebody wreck them, snatch them up. First thing they have them, woo, woo, woo. Well, you need to know where your children at. You know what I'm saying? It's cell phones. How you don't know where your child is?
And I blame to a certain age, I still blame the parents if those kids are out because there's no way they should be out.
Right.
Even if they sneaking
Right.
out, you shouldn't be out of the presence of your child at that age no more than 5, 10, 15 seconds. You always looking, you're trying to see
Right.
what's going on, where they at, what they doing. You're supposed to know where your kids at all times.
All time.
You know,
And even though
so I don't have no remorse on somebody that like, somebody where I lost my child. No, I want the laws to get you because
Right.
there ain't no way you
Right.
should lose your child.
Right. You see, that's like a lot of people. Like this is a touchy subject. A lot of people tripping off R. Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
right? But those parents need to be in the same situation.
they need to be locked up too.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely right.
Like
Because
Absolutely
your
right.
child was going to this man's house. You knew that your child was at this man's house.
right,
You see what I'm saying?
you have the right to say yes or no
Right.
at the end of the day.
You know.
Yeah,
So
absolutely
why
right.
are they not being incarcerated or put down the same way this man is? Even though he did what he did, and people are not playing his music now, but he been did this when the video came out with the little girl, and they let him go off that, but you didn't stop playing his music then. There was a live video, but now somebody telling you what he did. Now you do with R. Kelly. I don't want to deal with R.
Oh
Kelly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Black
And I'm
brother,
gonna
man.
speak on that too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's different. It's because the fact is that these days, man, like it's easy to catch up with your child. All you really have to do is really have Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
Snapchat. They snitching on themselves because they filming everything what they
They
doing.
do.
You
Right.
feel me? They snitching on themselves. Like these days, man, they like yourself is your own snitch, really, because like they snitching on themselves. They posting everything they doing. They posting with the drugs, with the money, with the guns, everything that they doing. They posting with, you know what I'm saying? They having parties, sipping on drinks, smoking. They posting it. They posting up everything
Right.
what they doing. So now, you know what I'm saying? Is you got to be hip with technology. All you gotta do is pick up a phone. Pick up a phone. That's it. Download the app, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, pick up the phone and see what your kid doing. Make a fake page.
Right.
If you have
They
to.
not telling you
They
what.
gonna ask.
You're right. They actually got to tell you because they telling everybody on Facebook, on Instagram.
Yeah, that's the subject I'm gonna touch on too. That Facebook, that social media, all that.
Oh, that's the worst thing ever come.
All that is by design, man.
I appreciate using it.
Yeah, I mean,
social media, it took us away from family.
Yeah.
Because before social media, we used to eat dinner together.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody sit at the table and ate. You had a conversation while you ate. Now everybody got their phone in their hand, or they looking at TV trying to, don't nobody sit together anymore.
Well, it's available to you for a purpose, though.
Right.
I mean, if you look at all these
tracking device.
that too, but if you look at all these school shootings and all this here, all these kids that's doing this killing, man, those are copycatters, man. And they go into this Facebook and they seeing it and say, well, they got a shooting down there. I think I can do it better here.
Right.
They made the highlights. I'm gonna make it better here.
Right.
Again, you go down here. I'm gonna make it better. He didn't do it right. It's all a copycat, man.
Right.
It's like that ice bucket. You know the ice bucket?
That's when everybody was doing the ice bucket.
If we did that right here,
if
we did that right here without no social media, that's just between me and her. What nobody else be doing?
Right.
Soon as they put it on Facebook, and everybody across the world want to do it. That's how
everything is likes now.
that
Everything you see
Everything.
people kill people on social media, and swear to God, somebody snitched on you, killing man on social for likes
you're absolutely right.
because they pay you. You get so many followers, they pay you.
That's right.
And the next
You know what I'm
person
saying?
look at it,
And that's the same as the music industry.
Right.
I mean, I have heard and read that where they say that guys went into production studios want to make gospel music, gospel raps, and the producer like, no, that don't sell. That's gonna make me no money. Go back and say you killed your brother or something, then put that in a song and come back.
Sex and violence is what sells.
The newspaper.
Get drugs.
You ever know the newspaper?
Get drugs.
Your dog can make straight A's in college or wherever, and that'll be on the back page. But when little John got shot in the foot over a cigarette, that's on the front page.
He got caught with a bag of dope.
It's on the front page.
You know,
the media is.
It's what sells. People love drama.
That's right.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
how
This
it is.
country loves drama. You think about it, they said they done had 36 mass shootings since the 1st of January.
Right.
Only in America. You see what I'm saying? What other countries do you hear about mass shootings?
7 or what?
Except for over there in Iraq, where the people like that are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Paris, places like that. You don't hear even they not go to China with.
No. Don't go over there.
No, you Korea, don't go. No.
You talking about you see what happened to a girl.
Or Russia,
Don't go to Russia.
Yeah.
Because but we over here because everybody's getting paid. The Republicans don't want to put a gun ban because the NRA is paying them.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? The senators, governors. That's why you have to vote for more than just the president. People, you have to vote for your mayor. You have to vote for your governor. You have to vote for your senator. You have to vote for the House because people that get paid, they call PACs. The PACs pay the senators to vote a certain way.
Yeah, that's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, I follow you now.
So if NRA is for guns, they're gonna pay the senators to vote against gun ban. You see what I'm saying?
That's right. It's where the money at.
And
Right.
I gotta speak on that too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this just my opinion. You feel me? Like either way, you know what I'm saying? If they do, you know what I'm saying, like make a gun law to the point where they ban guns, even if they did that, no, it's just like it's too many guns out here.
Right. It's already here.
It's
It's a pandemic, but they don't want to claim it. Because I'm gonna tell you something.
It's too many.
Black people used to say, well, the white man brought crack into the black community and destroyed the black community. Guns are the new crack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because every little child, 13, 14 years old, have a gun now.
They got one.
We killing each other. You notice you used to see Klan rallies. Used to see the skinhead rallies.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even see that no more because they don't need to.
We killing ourselves.
They don't need to. They don't have to have rallies no more. They used to have rallies downtown. Used to see them marching on side of the road with the flag and all that. They don't have to do that no more because they've already put it in process. They put the tool in the community and sit back and watch.
I'm gonna show you the new crack to me. It's a cell phone.
Yep.
It is.
This cell phone killed more black kids than a gun.
Yeah, the words.
They're anything.
Just by design, they see somebody else take somebody out with a gun. They want to do that. Because if we didn't know everybody was shooting each other like this here, we wouldn't be meeting in no park. We wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
You mean at the park? Meet me
at the park.
With your kids.
This until we realize this is the new crack, we'll never get ahead.
Oh.
Our kids, man, are so been misled, man, about this right here.
They lost into the sauce.
They'll give you this with no down payment.
Right.
You can pay monthly.
That's what I tell everybody. But you can get a free phone from the government.
Mm-hmm.
Right up there.
Yeah.
Free phone from the government.
But
you can't get medicine.
See if they send you to school free.
No.
Okay.
That's education. See?
And on that, I was once told the movie Planet of the Apes is based on black people. Because the one thing a white man hate is a smart nigga.
Yeah, you understand me?
And when Caesar got smart and started teaching the other monkeys to be smart, he became public enemy number one.
And that's when they kill them off.
You are so right, man.
They kill them off.
They call us monkeys, and they want us to be dumb. They don't want us to be smart.
That's by design.
So they'll tell you, don't send your child to school. That school ain't helping your child. So did you? Because we'll take what we want. I can say something. They just push that to the side. But let somebody put it on social media. White man can start something on social media, or somebody else can start something, they take it and run with it. They say, oh, the gas, we running out of gas. Everybody at the gas pump. Did nobody stop and go look and see that we got plenty of gas? They just heard somebody on social media say, we running out of gas. So they lined up at the gas pump now.
That's the first thing we're going to do, man. We're going to go by hearsay. We're going to go by hearsay.
If you want to let somebody know, put it posted.
You're absolutely right. Like I talked to a friend of mine, and I'm not racist at all.
No.
I mean, it depends on how you say racist.
Right.
Racist to me is like a pianist.
Right.
A violinist. It means you are perfect of that.
Right.
I'm a perfect example of my culture.
Right.
It's not that I don't like another culture, that I want my culture to do better.
I want to advance.
And a white guy asked me, one of my friends, he said, man, why do you think we don't like y'all? I said, I don't know. You tell me. He told me because y'all came here for free. And now y'all won't go back. I said, where'd you get that from? He said, this is what my folks told me.
Right. Because kids are not born racist.
Y'all want to take things from us. I said, look here, man. Let me tell you something. Only thing a black man wants is to be treated equal.
Right.
And the same opportunities you have. He don't want to take nothing from you. He just wants to have the same opportunities you have. We're not trying to take nothing from you.
Right.
We're not trying to take anything from you. We just want the same opportunities that y'all have.
Hey, Miss Jacqueline, how you doing today? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming to Man Let's Talk, our Wednesday night chat. Please come back and join us again. Every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Your daughter's saying something. That's exactly how this world is. This is why I talk to my son about things that's going on in our world now and things from back in the day, such as racism. But you have to understand, when you talk about racism, some of the biggest racists is black people.
You're absolutely right.
We racist against our own people and everybody else.
You're absolutely right. You are absolutely
we are the biggest. When you come to race, we are the biggest racists there is. We bigger than there's a lot of big black people.
Right. You will talk professional, educated to that judge and to that police, and give them a pass. They call you ignorant or dumb, whatever. You had a suit.
Right.
But when your brother call you that, you ready to kill him.
Yeah.
Or you gonna kill him.
Yeah. Exactly.
Until we learn.
I'll beat them up one.
To turn, I don't want you to get this wrong. I love Dr. Martin Luther King.
Right.
I love him to death. Everything he stands for, everything he helped us with. But I also love Malcolm X. You gotta have a part of both. Because I was thinking one day, like, when they hitting us and we all serve the same God, what if they God telling them to hit us? But at the same time, our God telling us to turn the cheek. That can't be the same God, can it?
Well, they read the same Bible. It depends on how you
interpret it.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Because here's the deal. Like we was talking about, I was talking about my OGs, right? Realest thing I was ever told came from a white man. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He was big time man in Texas County, owned several banks, property.
First one gave me a Bible.
But I worked with him, worked for him. And he pulled me to the side one day. And he would always ask me how I was doing in school. And I was like, well, I ain't been in school in like 3 days. He said, let me talk to you. He said, let me explain something to you. He said, I hope you don't take it wrong. He said, but you're going to have to be able to fly where my kids can walk. I did not think about that till I got older and started working. And I started seeing I'm working hard and they not doing nothing, but they advancing faster than I am. I have to go in here and work 2 times harder to get the same recognition that they can walk through the door and get. And when I saw it, I started thinking about what he was telling me. That's why I tell this young man, I tell all of them, be vigilant. I'm messing up words like you now there with what you do. Because you gonna have to be greater to get to the same place that all these other races can just go to. Because they come over here and they advance way faster than we do. And it's not all because of them. It's sometimes because of us. You see?
Yes, you're right.
Because we don't want to be lame. We don't want to be considered lame by our own people.
You're right. You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, you working? You got a job? You know what I'm saying? You go to work every day. You a buster. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't cool when you got a job.
Yeah, that feel tough.
You ain't out risking your life every day.
Right.
You ain't risking your freedom. That's what we glorify. And you got to think about it. These people have studied us for 400, 500 years. They know what it takes. Exactly. So when they go every commercial, you watching your BT, you see iPhone 12. You got to get the iPhone 12. You got to have it in your pocket. You got to have the iPhone 12. First thing you do is go sell it off, pun and all stuff. You got to go get the iPhone 12. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you got to have this car. You got to move this car. You need to have this car right here.
iPhone 14 now.
That's still a part of that old mentality.
Right.
Or as if I'm able to say them that break a slave, something. And what was the guy named Willie Lynch when he told the Europeans how to break a slave? He said that this will last over 400 years. It's still happening today. It's still happening. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. It's still in slavery.
And it's right here.
We're in slavery in our communities.
Still to this day, man.
One thing I like to see change, man, and you might agree with me on this here. They tell us, the government tell us that they're giving us something. Like they tell a woman, we're going to give you a free housing. You might pay $1 a month. We're going to put you in these apartments. But guess what? That kid's dad, he can't stay with you, though.
No.
He can't live.
But then they holler about the father not in the house.
You see what I'm saying? Then you holler about this kid growing up outrageous. Well, when they took that law about whooping your butt, whooping them kids, they knew what they were doing, man. They started, listen, man, they were started building all these penitentiaries. So if they started building penitentiaries, something got to go in it, don't it?
Right. But that's what they go into.
Exactly.
So I was told, I listen to old people. I talk to a lot of old, and I listen. They said the Bible said you spare the rod, you spoil the child. The reason they wanted you to spare the rod is because they can hide the dirt of their own.
You understand?
You see what I'm saying? That's if everybody's child is bad, you can't see how bad my child is.
That's right.
If every child in the classroom bad, you don't see little Johnny with the gun. I'm plotting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You can't see that demon.
Yeah. If everybody's a demon.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a pot full of snakes, ain't but one of them are venomous, and you don't know which one it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
like I said, you go back. Anybody in that village that we grew up in, if you out of line, had automatic permission
to get off in you.
Then they gonna call your parents. Hey, and your mom ain't gonna go over their house because they whooped you. She gonna, when you get to the house, she already know what happened.
She gonna whoop you again.
Well, I got about 4 of them in one day.
Well, that's a great fight.
And everybody, you knew. But now, like you go in the stores, you see kids falling all out or pulling stuff off you, and everybody just walking, doing what they doing, got their phone out, doing selfies, not paying attention. But then as soon as somebody say, hey, can you get you don't worry about my child. That's my child. You don't worry about my child.
I can't go for that. Everybody who know dirt. Who know virtue. They would go for that. That's what
I got a whooping for cutting my hair one time, and it's my hair.
You sure right. I got something for if you got any young people out there listening that's confused. As I was going up, I was going down the wrong valley, street, whatever you want to call it. But then my daddy pulled me to the side one time because he kept seeing all the crowd. He said, son, let me tell you something. He said, if you want to be a thug, then hang around.
Yeah.
But if you want to be successful, then hang around successful people.
Right.
He said things rub off on you.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So if you want to be a thief, then hang around a thief. You're gonna be a thief.
Yeah.
You only gonna know what
you don't
you
even have
see.
to be a thief.
So you ain't got,
Just because
you committed to be a thief. You
You're guilty by association.
Yeah, right. And I took that to my kids, man. My kids, I tell them all the time, man. I wish parents get more involved with their kids. You know what I'm saying? I tell my kids all the time when I see something, hey, that ain't right. Well, don't do that. Whenever this is what it is. My boys, when they come up, and my girls, I didn't hide them from crack.
No.
I didn't hide them from a boy without drunk or whatever. I want them to see that.
It, right.
But see, if you do that, that's what you're going to end up doing.
Right.
So a lot of people try to spray their kids away from that. You don't want to be in that. No, you ain't doing nothing but making that kid want to go. Let that go.
Gotta let them see.
That's why you got a lot of these kids killing on accident because their parents ain't telling them, hey, them boys over there, them boys will kill you. They ain't playing them in those fake gangsters.
Oh.
And I'm not going to hide it from you. You go over there, and some boy, you take some of them boys going to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
So then they come over there, they want to play, shoot bang, bang, shoot in the air, whatever. These boys ain't shooting at. These boys shooting you.
Right.
And then we on TV, we in the neighborhood talking about, look, Johnny, y'all, my baby was this way, my baby was this way. Why y'all do this? Bitch, you had a long time ago to get this kid. You knew this kid was out here like that.
Good.
But until something happened, then.
But that's what another thing, like on that. Why is it that don't nobody want to stop the violence till it happens to their child?
That's crazy, ain't it?
I'm gonna speak on that too because
they can see it going down their street. Like, ain't none of my business.
Right.
But as soon as it happened to your child, now you want everybody else involved to help you. That's crazy.
And your child out here doing the shooting. But then as soon as something happens, you won't stop firing.
So, and now these days, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going here put that out there. Now these days, you know what I'm saying? As a young person, I'm speaking of my generation, I say this. It's because the fact is, a lot of young people, their minds are weak. And why I say that is because of the fact is, you become who you hang.
Right.
At the end of the day, man. Like,
right.
For real. If you hang with nothing but drug dealers and killers, man, and thieves, robbers, you become that. At the end of the day, you become that. That's who you become at the end of the day. But however, if you hang with, you know what I'm saying, successful people, you know what I'm saying, as in, you know what I'm saying, business owner, you know what I'm saying, I ain't talking about the business owner, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, like top business owner, like CEO business owner. Exactly, man. That's exactly what you gonna come. It's because of that you
well, they're
are.
Gonna teach you the way.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna show you the way.
Dope dealer gonna teach you how to be a dope dealer.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna show you the way.
But that's what that's glamorized.
Mm-hmm.
Being a CEO is not glamorized. Being a dope dealer, being a rapper, like we were talking about when they did the thing where they asked 100 children what would they like to be. Most of them wanted to be rappers, social media influencers, they wanted to be nobody wanted to be teachers, doctors, nothing like that. All these children's dads. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me, brother, one more time.
I ain't mean to cut you off.
No.
Come on, one more time.
This is why.
Right.
Back then, we didn't have this.
No.
We had the TV. Get what we watching? Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan.
Right.
So you ask us, I want to be Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I want to be Bo Jackson. That's what we saw.
Yeah.
See, and the media knows this. Social media knows this.
Yep. And that's what the humor brand was talking about. Is like on Saturday morning, when we was Saturday morning, we watch cartoons. We never saw commercials like we see now on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah, because they didn't show that kind of stuff because they know that's the kids' time.
That's right.
That's your kids' time. That's their time. And now they show all kinds of stuff. Sex aid. They got vibrators. They got everything in the mix of the cartoons, or even on the cartoons.
And what you was speaking on about the drug dealers, man, and it's like it's crazy because the fact is they don't teach you everything about the, you know what I'm saying, the drug dealers. They only show you the good things, man. About the flash, about the flaws, man. You feel me? About
that's your number.
Go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
About the flash, man. About the money, man. The cars, man. You don't see everything that come with this, man. You don't see the hatred. You feel me?
Right.
killing, man.
Your friends that
Your
kill you in your
friends,
spot.
exactly, man. They'll turn on you. Not only kill you,
Or snitch on you,
but
get rid of you.
exactly, set you up to get you killed. At the end of the day, man, you don't see the dirt. Not even your friends, man. You gotta worry about your family, man. Your own mother. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of things, man. You gotta worry about, man. At the end of the day, man.
But it used to be, a
You in that game?
lot of stuff you stay away from because you was afraid to go to prison. Now they done glamorize prison, so everybody don't mind going to prison. I go to prison. I got a cell phone. I got a TV. I can cook food in prison. Why I need to be on the street?
And when you in that game, oh, my family. Oh.
Fix it, Mom.
All need to take over.
Another good therapy that can help. And again, like I said, I can't talk about these things if I don't show it to myself. And I do this to my kids. If I come over their house and their house dirty, oh, they ain't gonna let me come over. No. Right. They want it. They know it's gonna be clean. Right. And see, if you can clean your home and have clean things, that cleans the brain. That cleans it. You don't want to be out in this dirty hood or these folks with these smoking this dope and clothes. If you ever go to somebody smoke dope, do all that, go to their house. I guarantee they got clothes and candy bags and everywhere else. Right?
Everywhere.
It's a product of where you live.
Right. The way you raised.
The way you raised, the way you live.
Because I can't understand how you be at the club, clean the club dog, then I go to your house and I gotta fight every roach and move pampers and stuff.
They're on the front porch smoking cigarettes, the rats in the roaches.
Don't forget about the bed, man. Bed is taking over, man. You know what it is, bed is taking over. I never ran to a few more, man.
She said something about this.
Oh yeah, she said you can't they be our own people holding us back. I hate how far you go in the workplace.
Exactly. See, that's my daughter's house skill cook. She's a supervisor at Cooper Town.
Yeah.
And we have to deal with that in the workplace too, because we'll work harder for, and not against white again, but we'll work harder for a white man than we'll work hard for our black. They make
right, because we feel that they supposed to let us
make it slide. No.
It's like this. It's because, man, as black man, like, we gotta prove ourselves, like, double quadruple.
What is quadruple?
Right.
Don't you drink nothing there.
Quadruple. Guys, hard. Like, look. I'm explaining what I'm saying, man. This is because the fact is, like, you gotta prove yourself, man. Not only for the white man, but at the same time, man, is because, like, black man, like, you gotta prove yourself twice as hard. This is because the fact is, we as blacks, man, like, a lot of people don't understand, like, we really destroy ourselves and destroy our culture at the end of the day and make it bad for others. You know what I'm saying? As black, we really as like trying, you know what I'm saying, to do right and trying to get out here, you feel me, and do the right thing is get it, you know what I'm saying, as an honest living at the end of the day and at these day of time. And also, not it's at these day of time, these days is generation, you feel me? Like,
well, when I go to work, I don't try to prove myself hard to nobody.
Shit.
I mean, when I go to work, I'm under contract. See, that's the old living we have. We think we got to work 3 or 4 times harder than the next man. I'm under a contract. And my contract states that I'm gonna come do 8 hours of work for you.
Right.
But you're gonna give me a paycheck.
Right.
So I'm not gonna short you your deal and I'll be that gum. You're gonna short me my deal.
Right.
See, I signed a contract, say I'm gonna work for you. That's what I'm gonna do. Exactly. I'm coming to do my work. We think that we can go to work and not do nothing. That's not in the contract. The contract said that I'm going to pay you to do the work.
You know, black man has to fight to get to the top, but it's also 3 times harder for a black woman. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And this is one thing, like, you hold a position. One thing I hate when we get a position, first thing other black people say is he's Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
Because you're doing your job. And I tell them all the same. If they gave you the same job, you'd be the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Because one thing Eddie Murphy said, once you take a nigga off of saltine crackers and give him a buttery Ritz, he not going back to eat no Ritz crackers. Exactly. I mean, no saltine crackers. So when you get up there, just like that person got up there, if you had that same position, you'd be the same way.
It's like this, man. Once you go from eating and you say
that word again.
You're not going back to eat. You eat steaks, man. Big steak strips and rice. You see your chill. He ain't going back to South.
Really,
Before you leave there, I want you to write down their school name. Because I'm calling somebody tomorrow. I was like, this boy done graduated.
Graduated.
Y'all know what street he stay on?
The street, you tell Third Street.
This street. Stay in the strip.
Yeah, do y'all still believe that peer pressure is a thing?
Yes.
Even that I hate
Pressure,
peer pressure.
man. Yeah. It's never gonna leave, man.
I have friends that try to give me blunts and drink, and I know I don't do neither one of them. It's peer pressure because sometimes I'll be like, maybe I can get a smoke. You know?
It's been 2 years since I smoked a cigarette, man. So I know what pressure means.
Yeah.
But I'm actually talking about, as far as our children, the pressure of a parent to a child. And one lady,
because there's certain standards we put for our children.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you was talking about they don't come tell us stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have set a standard for them.
That's right.
And they don't want, like he said, don't want to let you down.
Right.
So they won't come tell you what's really going on because they don't want you to be disappointed
in them.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I don't want you to scare them.
Right.
But I don't want you to be the friend either.
No.
I mean, father is not a friend.
So D. Brown?
But he's not. Go ahead. But he's not a whipper either. He's not gonna keep whipping the child. The child gonna be too afraid of you.
Right.
Tell you anything. Tell your kids, talk to your kids. Let them know you daddy.
Right.
I'm not gonna go to the club with you.
No.
But that's what your friends do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna love you, and I'm not gonna always tell you what's right. I mean, I'm gonna tell you what's right, but I'm not gonna always tell you what you want to hear.
Right.
Just because I love you.
Right. And I'm not your friend. Because that's what your friends do.
Yeah.
See, your friends not gonna tell you. Like you said, if they was your friend, they'd be like, man, don't do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah,
bro, don't come on, let's go.
And I tell you what, you know what I'm saying? I tell you don't do what I do. You feel me?
Right.
I got friends, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They drink. You know what I'm saying? I got friends that don't drink. I got friends that don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? They see me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I drink. Majority of the time I drink. You feel me? I don't really smoke like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to. I don't really smoke like that. You feel me? I tell my friends this shit, man. Say, man, you ain't gotta do what I do.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't smoke. You ain't gotta smoke. You don't drink. You ain't gotta drink, man. It's just this here, man. It's just all about the vibe, man. We just here to laugh and have a good time, man. At the end of the day, man. And for real, man, and just you know what I'm saying, like for real, like teach each other, teach each other something, man. You can learn something. You know what I'm saying from one another, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the
We
day,
need to uplift each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's none of that.
Somebody
always trying to tear somebody down.
You know what? You know what the hardest thing for a black man to do, and I don't see it in the hood or the neighborhood, is what's up, dog? I love you, boy.
Yeah.
They think that's spilling. I love you, man.
Yeah.
I love you.
You know what I'm saying?
When I was
man,
talking about,
man, don't be touching on me, man. Don't be hugging on me, man.
I didn't see that.
But they can be in front of each other with their pants hanging off their head.
Exactly.
You don't want to be hugging and touching you, but you got your pants hanging off your head.
That's the sack that come from jail.
but that's the identity of a man.
Yeah.
If don't nobody know what sack
the studs
it come
with
from
their
jail.
pants hanging off their head.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she trying to be a man. So her idea of a man is her pants hanging off her ass.
Sex.
That's what we at now.
Why the hell I'm gonna? I mean,
I don't feel comfortable.
How do I look like sagging pants and my kids standing over there?
Exactly.
Or my daughter.
Yeah. You was a gangster. Oh, my kids got up. I ain't no gangster no more.
Exactly.
Like I said, you got cats our age still walking around with their pants hanging off their head.
He was studs.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I just said it. That's
what
what
studs do.
Right.
Do she know, man? You know she like girls.
What dudes standing around talking about?
Exactly, man. You know, do she know, man? That's the easy way to give it up the ass, man. At the end of the day, man.
If they hanging around with dudes don't know, somebody playing.
Right. Well, you know, another thing is that Bible. Teaching that Bible.
Exactly.
I mean,
well, like you were talking about that last week. How you in church and your child at home?
Yeah.
But you going to heaven and going to send your child to hell.
If they don't go to church, I mean, you ought to have some kind of. If you got church here, you got to have some kind of Bible verse for them, some kind of way.
My friend, before she go, her and her daughters, they do Bible study.
Yeah.
She wake them up. They do Bible. They might not go to church, but they gonna do Bible study.
If I find something interesting
Right.
about
Right.
the
Something
Bible,
you take
something,
with you.
ask my guy, shoot it to him.
Right.
Check this out. Right.
Because you can't just cover them and go to church and Lord cover my kids. And
No. I can't. You can't save your kids. They gotta save themselves.
You got to,
You know what I'm saying?
and if they not in His name, they ain't got to be in the church every Sunday. You don't even have to go to church every Sunday.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But you have to be in His Word.
Yeah.
Let's see my word.
And they kill me when these cats die, and then they preach up their line, friends up their line. Oh, he in heaven. He in peace. He in a better place. No, he not.
He just killed 36 people, but he in heaven.
Yeah, preach talking about he in you sin.
Save a place for me.
Yeah.
But see, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom, you know what I'm saying? She didn't really go to church a lot. It's because the fact is she worked a lot.
Right.
But at the same time, though, you best believe when she did go to church, me and my sister, we was there.
Yeah.
You feel me? And on top of that, you feel me? Like on weekends and stuff, like we went over our grandparents' house. So therefore, is every Sunday we had no choice but to go to church.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's where
grandparents was
my
there.
mama told me you gonna go to church or you move out of my house.
It's,
and then when me and my wife would come visit, we already knew bring church clothes.
Right. On the work
because we going to church.
You sure will. You gonna spend the night here? We're going to church tomorrow.
Yeah.
only time you didn't go to church is when you was sick or you had to work. When I was little, when I was like 10, 11, you know what I'm saying? Even younger than that. You feel me? I didn't have to work. So therefore I wasn't old enough to work. So therefore I went to church. You feel me? The only time I didn't went to church is when I was sick or I had to work.
Yeah.
That was the rule. You feel me? Because like weekends, I was pretty much always over my grandparents' house.
Reese said her grandmama didn't play, not going to church.
I didn't play.
Going to church like a brand new penny.
Yep.
All that grease on the face.
Don't go because she gonna pull out that church. Go boy.
Yeah.
All that.
Your whole face smell like
hey man, like that's too much Vaseline.
Hey, you gotta spin your tongue red with them peppermint sticks.
Hey man, hey, this has been Man Let's Talk. We had a good night tonight. Like I said, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna give away some gas money, man. I think I'm gonna.
And don't fall asleep in church.
Yeah, no boy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What I'm gonna do, because we over. So we having a good conversation. Hopefully he'll come back and we'll have part 2 one day.
Yeah, I want to give father into the neighborhood and things we need to look at.
Yeah.
What we need to
like I said, anytime all you gotta do is just say, I'm coming. And we'll be here waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a good conversation. We like to thank everybody that joined us tonight. Hey, like I said, I'm gonna give away some gas money. I'll say caller number 5. I'm gonna go with caller number 5. Anybody, if you don't won before, and you just won a couple weeks ago, whatever, give us a call. We're gonna give away some gas money tonight. You know what I'm saying? The number is 903-559-0800.
Don't act like
caller number 5 right now.
Don't act like you.
Now, if you don't call,
line, man.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. I keep my money in my pocket.
God, man. Don't act like you bougie. Everybody can afford gas money.
Because I always
act like you bougie.
The gas done went up.
And don't spend your whole check. Put something back. Them Jordans can wait.
Always.
Jordan is rich. You ain't.
Let me tell you something. If it ain't profitable, cars, shoes, clothes, stuff like that, it loses value.
Yeah,
exactly. You're wasting your time. I don't care what you do to it. All the rims, you put all the rims and all the paint jobs you want on to it because there's a book value of that vehicle. Mm-hmm. Only thing they gonna do is you sell it to the hood nigga. Only thing they gonna give you is the book value.
That's it.
They don't care how it looks. But if you invest in some gold, get you some platinum, some silver, some diamonds, that gains value. It never loses value. It gains value. I was always taught never spend your money on worthless products.
Man, my boys on one thing right now. The most popular thing right now, we buying land.
Yes, property.
You can never get another land.
Yep.
Your house might burn down and be gone, but that land still
gonna be called.
Exactly. I'm gonna speak on that too.
Yeah, D. Brian, you did miss you all. Man, you ain't been coming around. You are your family. That's all right. We get new friends now.
I'm gonna speak on that too, because the fact is, man, when you get paid, man, you feel me? Like I feel like this, man. It's your paycheck for a reason. The first person you need to pay, man.
It's yourself.
Right? It's yourself, man.
It's yourself.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Look, no matter. It don't matter how bad you're doing. You feel me? If you can at least, man, put $5 back in the bank account, man, to yourself, man. Every time you get paid, man. By the end of the year, man, you'll be surprised how much you'll save up. Man. At least $5 to yourself.
When we say pay yourself,
I ain't too long got off myself, D. Brown.
When we say pay yourself, we're not talking about going to pay Michael Jordan and going to rock revival. We're talking about pay yourself. Put some money back where you can buy something that you can have
some money back.
For life, land, house, something that's yours
for your future, man.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people have died with
flash life insurance
and died will live flashy and died broke.
Yeah,
you know. They holding GoFundMe's and all this stuff for selling fish plates. Now, this guy, every time you look around, he had the flashes, cars, and all his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time for him to go,
jewelry,
they can't put him in the ground.
Hey, right. Like thinking, like, well, man, we got all this money now.
My kids can, hey, when I go, you better, y'all gonna leave y'all insurance money, land, or whatever, all that money in my bank. I'm gonna try to spend it before I go.
Yeah. I'm telling you, my uncle, my favorite uncle, bro. When he died, he left his wife something, left his kids something. All his nieces and nephews, he left land. He left his land with the permission. You can keep it and you can sell it. But he made sure he left all his nieces and nephews something.
Don't sell it. Don't get rid of it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my dream. That's what I want to be able to do. Make sure my kids good.
Mm-hmm.
And leave something for my nieces and nephews.
That's right.
And,
because most of my raised like they stayed in they be with me all the time. They've been around me all the time. I'm trying to make sure because people leave. Oh, when you they got all these words to say about you at your funeral. Mm-hmm. As soon as they leave there,
they're going to enjoy their life.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm leaving knowledge to my kids.
Yes.
While I'm on ground, I'm telling.
Right, that's what I'm telling by now.
What you need to do.
Yep.
In case it may not be.
I've been down that road.
We don't know.
And when they don't understand when you say I've been there.
Yeah.
I've done that. You can't get that over me because I've done the same thing you've done.
Yeah, absolutely right.
I've lived the same life you lived.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I can come back and tell you, don't do that.
True.
And man, like for real, like if you do this, you know what I'm saying, man, out here in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and doing your own thing, man. Listen, man.
Streets don't love nobody, man.
Exactly. The best thing you can do, man, like for real, if you know you done made enough, man, I heard hustling in the street. The best thing you can do, man, is really, you know what I'm saying, invest in something, man. Invest in the business. Not just for you, man. For your kids, man. Not just for your kids, man. For your kids, for they
you
kids,
hold that because we gonna hold that on another thing because it's a lot we can go down that road. I just think a lot of stuff. Yeah. So hey, we gonna end this one tonight. Like I said, we like to thank our special guest, the legend, Mr. Charles Lane. We like to thank everybody. We got my nephew, the birthday boy.
You gotta tell them what that OG mean for, man. I don't think they heard that. I don't think they understand it.
My OG it stands for only God.
Only God,
man. You really from the best, man. Real OG, man.
Invest in insurance with you. She said, invest in life insurance.
All the love, man, who wish me happy birthday, man. Appreciate you, baby. Man. Appreciate you for all the love, man, who came out and watched the show tonight, man. Yes. Appreciate y'all too, man.
Hey, man, come back and see us next week. Share this live and tell your friends about us. This is Man Let's Talk. If you'd like to be on the show, hit my inbox. We got it open for next week. We got, like I said, we got a lot of people. How about, man, I'm gonna come up be on the show. Ain't nobody showed up. This man, hey, to his word, you know what I'm saying? He showed up and he showed out. And we really appreciate it.
For real, for real.
Hey, ain't with my friend. But till I see you again, hey, this been Man Let's Talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
And
Peace out.